she's got a hood. That's so cool. LD. Let me remember to start that.
Oh, wait a second, and then we gotta go. Hello.
LD.
Hey, Moody.
Hello, hello.
And goodbye. Well, we're heading to Valentine's.
Yeah, we're here to Valentine. Check on a patient.
Emergency or?
What
Could
is
be.
it?
It's Valentine. It's a Valentine
All right,
emergency.
I'll give it 10 or 15 minutes and then maybe head that way if I don't hear anything.
Alright, sounds good. If you're gonna be here, Margot may be coming here, or he might have gone straight to Valentine. I'm not sure.
All right.
So,
I might
I'll
head
see you
that way.
soon.
Hey, partner.
I forgot to start team speak. Margo and Blackwater. Dave's. Weird. Nobody responded to her. Okay. Local advertisement? Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna go check the telegram.
Waiting on the rain. That's the way it goes.
Well, if you're waiting on the rain, you won't be here long. It'll come. Always does. Always does.
And like antlers and fur rugs.
Okay, so there's multiple people that have that like Robin Hood look now. Howdy again, Sheriff. Why you always seem to be here?
I don't know. Just happens to be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, telegram station would be that way, yes. Because I'm well. I think mostly it was Cade trying to get under her skin and succeeding. She was a bit miffed about not being updated regarding the sessions. I've been on a more administrative kick lately, so updating active versus inactive STDH certifications and citizen files per file's permission, as well as medical contact list, should have both been completed, though. If you'd like to eyeball it to make sure we didn't miss anyone, that'd be fantastic.
Would make any sense if somebody put a suit on and went out.
I'm just gonna get some food out of it.
Tip line, good. Paperwork and roads. Oh wow, like everybody coming online right in the same time. Howdy, Doc.
Fella not here.
They've continued to Valentine. Something about two fellows named Dave who were in the
Yeah,
barn
right.
and might have had some kind of an accident. Silas went with her.
Oh, all right. I will continue on. I said I was going to meet
Certainly,
them here, so I'll
certainly.
meet them there. All right. See you later.
Yes, indeed. Critical bulletin. Here's what I'm curious about. There is a Rye Carson. Somebody named Roy Carson is next of kin, but he doesn't have a. He ain't got nothing apparently. It's fine. So we got Frederick Boris dead. Good. Briggs. Foster. Foster broke a rib. Oh. Casey Maverick. Oh, that is the condo. South Umbrella en route to pick people up. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, they're gonna get to Blackwater and not find him.
Using
Oh.
weapons
Howdy,
and
Mason.
whatnot, so you'll be safe. And we're really cautious and safe as well.
Yeah,
It's
are
not like we
you
just
gonna
put
clock
a
on or
bait down
anything
and
like
people
that?
can fend for themselves.
Probably
They're
not, no.
actually, like,
Okay.
up in,
Because
you
Eyes and
know, up
Roads
on
and
a rock or
everybody
something
sort
like
of
that,
converge
so-
in that direction. So if you did happen to have an interest in popping by and checking in, that's where
Alright.
people will be.
Alright, sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. You just stay safe.
You too.
We don't want to see no one here hurt. So. But it is wildlife.
I believe. Do I have? Yes, I do.
Pardon me?
Tex was just saying he got a golden bed.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Autumn. Thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure I know who you are. Also, hello, Arthur. It is a good day to be a medic. But then again, I think it's always a good day to be a medic. Yep,
Alright,
you
I
would
don't
be
see Mark
Raven,
Porter.
Rapture, and
Hey,
Is
hey,
Marco
Dr.
here with
Margot.
yep, he continued on to Valentine. I have
Oh, okay.
telegrammed him that we're headed to Rhodes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can scoot by Valentine.
We can, yeah. He might be there. You are
how
Raven
long ago did
Rapture
he leave?
and Nika Mercer, I believe, at least.
Oh, sorry, Moody, I can't hear you. How long ago did he leave?
Not all that long ago after you came through.
Oh, wait. Okay, so he was right behind us.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yep, although I've never interacted with Nika, I don't think. Raven is nice and spoopy. I like it. It's probably the Mortician influence, but man, she hoofing it. That's a way.
Avoid that blind corner.
It is possible. The problem is that Moody, by this point, has met so many people
I often wonder what I'm doing.
that he either
Okay, why not?
knows exactly who they are, or he's like, I'm sure we've met at some point. I really am sorry, because I definitely should know who you are, most likely. Raven Rapture. It's good.
How's your day been, Moody?
Oh, not bad. I only just woke up not all that long ago before you all came through and left.
Yeah, we had to scoot over to Valentine because we thought we might have 2 patients waiting for the
Yeah,
door.
apparently the 2 Daves or something.
Yeah, no, there were no Daves to be here.
Not even.
Oh, all right.
There were 0 Daves.
That's fine.
I remember about 2 years ago.
Robert Norton Moody is actually named after
Right here. Okay.
a
What are you
family
doing,
member.
Monkey? What are you, a mountain goat?
Riders.
Oh my goodness, are you all right? Oh, okay.
She's wearing a red today.
Y'all
Goodness,
take care.
you all be safe.
Yeah, no, Raven is a great name.
Oh, Binky almost people. No one wants to die to Binky.
No, no one wants to die to Binky. That is the harbinger of death.
Yes, Binky, the harbinger of death, otherwise known as Gravity.
Why the name change for Binky?
Oh, it
does
it's a
fit the
joke
vibe.
between Margot and I because
The
he called him
vibe is real
Binky one
good.
day. Binky the murder horse.
Binky the murder horse. Well,
I said, okay, well, that works. So I tease him constantly, says Binky.
Well, you know, you are on a pale horse, and Binky is sort of the, I can only imagine that the Grim Reaper himself would call their horse Binky.
This is
So one
very
of his horses'
unnerving
name
if
is
somebody were to be riding a pale horse and call it Binky.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. It's very unnerving. Yeah.
Certainly unusual.
Yes, well, his name is Gravity, but for the joke, he is called Binky. We're gonna cut across straight by the barn here.
Yep, that would be my... Oh, telegram. I wonder if that's from Dr. Margot.
Could be.
I'm going to probably
just
head
gonna-
toward... well, maybe we can loop by the office.
Yeah, we're gonna pass by the office, see if he's there, and
Yep,
if not there,
yep.
we'll just keep going.
The fit does look good. Arthur Shadows will tell you that the outfit that I have now for Moody is
Valentine, we miss you so.
their favorite.
I don't see Marco's horse. He's got like a gray horse, and it's got like a blue saddle with a little design on it, like a. Yeah, I don't think he's in the office. Did you want to stop and check the telegrams, Moody? See if it's
Yeah,
a
but also
green
I
horse?
see a gray horse in front of the telegram station.
Oh, could be Marco.
Oh, are we so lucky?
There's a lot of horses.
Yeah, there's been a lot of horses everywhere. Be right back. Yeah, Mercer's missing what, part of her leg? I think. God, why are there so many bulletins? Oh, nope, because Universal Donor Register. Hey, I can do that. Yep, that means it's crashed. Joy. Which it has. Thank you for that. It was from Kazaya.
What does that say?
It was to do with the sashes, because I was running around a little bit with Fallon yesterday, and I don't know if it was just Cade trying to get under her skin or really nobody told her, but she didn't know anything about the trainee sashes.
Well, she needs to read the meeting notes then, I suppose.
I guess she just hadn't seen that. She was a little upset that she hadn't been told or seen any paperwork or nothing.
Well, it was in the meeting notes.
Which ones? The ones from this past week? I don't even know where those are yet.
From the last week. And those should be pinned to the top of the paperwork.
The last one? I don't...
Yeah.
That would have been before I got my sash, wouldn't it?
No, the most recent meeting notes. The older meeting notes should be in the archive.
Meaning the ones from like a couple days ago?
Are you intentionally trying to be confusing to me right now?
No, which meeting notes do you mean?
The meeting notes with the teal the teal sash. It's from the previous meeting, not the one last week.
Okay, when did that happen? So that did happen before I joined.
Yeah, that was a couple months ago. Yeah. And then
so she has no
recent.
excuse really from not seeing it. Okay.
Well, she's the deputy director.
Yeah. Yeah.
She has all the excuses because she's all of our boss.
Yeah, she can have any excuse she wants.
Yeah.
She's also. Did you hear she's also taken over transit as deputy director?
Oh, I did not know that. Where was that in the paperwork?
It's not in the paperwork, I don't think. It's just somebody forcing it on her as a surprise.
Okay.
It's not a real thing, I don't think. It was Shiv having a joke with Victor.
Oh, okay. Oh goodness, hello.
Yeah, it crashed.
I'm so glad that we were going faster than him.
So I have a multi-monitor setup, Raven. I run my game on my main lower monitor. I have a bigger one up above, which I run my OBS on and some other things. But it means that I have my icon bar right above my eye line. And then I have a third monitor off to the right, which is actually flipped vertical, which I leave Discord and my TS over top of it. So when it crashes, it disappears from the Discord, and I can usually see it.
Hunt him down.
It's nice, but it only really works if you have a good space for it and a monitor that will actually flip like that. All the birds.
What's that?
Just commenting on running across the bridge and all of the birds flying around. I could probably technically do 4, but I don't want to do 4. I don't have space for 4. Like, I don't have physical space. I have the outputs for it on my tower, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna clean my horse when I get there. I happen to have a nice, like, tiered desk that I sort of inherited, which I have a friend who calls my mega desk.
Gravity, you're so dirty right now.
Yeah, so is Galahad.
Looks like a speckled horse.
What sort of horse is Gravity?
Gravity's his Shire.
Oh, so you're saying I should pull Gawain out instead of Galahad?
We're gonna see it.
Yeah, Shire up.
It's like all the Shires. Everybody has Shires. I think Kazai has a Shire.
I can do that. I know Mason does. He says hello, by the way. He's not clocking in today, I don't think.
Good for him.
Alright, I still don't see Margot's horse.
I do. I see Margot
there
himself.
There, I see Margot.
Howdy.
Hello.
We're going to actually swap Galahad for Gawain. Ooh, Ryzen. Nice. No, I would not be surprised. I have Galahad, who is white, Bedivere, who is gray, Pelennor, who I'm going to get rid of at some point because he's my first one, and Gawain. Oh, and I needed to actually switch the star. Gawain is my nice big black Shire. Also, Raven's been around for a minute then, kind of. Oh, he's like brown, red, brown, black because of roads. Look the other way. The double. Oh, people keep giving her money. That's funny. We're gonna go back here, I guess. I feel like somebody wants to talk about something, and I'm just like
They all look
ignoring
great.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
That I got used to, so we can't change it now. I can only imagine what Cade said when he
told Fallon about it.
But the sashes?
Yeah.
It actually was more like he came in. I was actually here. He came in through the door. I was checking the tip line, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. Are you a nurse or a medic?" I wasn't wearing my sash at the moment. And I said, "Yes." And he said, "All right, I have a question for you." That was not the question. Can you come outside real quick? And I came out, and he's like, "That's not the question either." Are you familiar with the medic trainee program? This is technically also not the question. I said, yes. He said, Fallon's sitting on her horse about where Margot is. And he says, "What are the trainees supposed to be wearing?" And I said, sashes that are actually about the same color as Fallon's pants. And he went, "See, I told you." And she said, "No! I cannot have people matching me."
Yeah, I will tell it her. It was
Apparently
voted
she
on
just-
when she was not there. It wasn't the meeting minutes. I will go back and I will find those meeting minutes to prove it's in there.
It is in there. I can confirm I wrote those damn notes.
That's right, you did. It was either you or Peregrine. I couldn't remember which one. Yeah, it just took us a while to implement because we had so few trainees for the longest time.
Well, and
But then we
I
started to
think
get more, and I was like, all right, turquoise
Yeah.
it is. Let's go.
I think it happened around when I became a trainee. And then by the time I asked about it, they were like, "Well, you don't need to worry about it because
Yeah, we're voting you in.
Fletcher swore me in later that day."
Yeah. It was one of those things where we started having enough trainees where I was seeing people in the office and I was like, is that a trainee? Is that just a person? Who is this person? I was like, they said, I need a sign. I can tell from a distance.
Turquoise
Especially with
sash
all
will
the
do
trouble
it.
we keep in.
I've only fished a little bit and I'm not very good at it.
Oh, Bella, have you voted on the motion that I put into the senior thing?
If I did, I'll take a look. Wait, is it the thing I have to telegram? Or is it something else?
It's something else.
Oh, okay, I'll go look.
It's in the senior critical. From a few days ago.
Congratulations, by the way, Keziah.
Thank you.
I like to pay attention to certain aspects of the paperwork. That way I can know when some things happen. Like, for instance, when Deputy Director Fallon is suddenly around.
Yeah,
That
she's
was-
sneaky.
That was fun, actually.
She
Yesterday.
doesn't use the chalkboard like everybody else.
No,
just
she
sneaks
doesn't.
in.
Lets her be the sort of eldritch being that Emmett thinks she is. Although that was very funny. So I guess he's not being on duty for a while. I don't know if that's a mandatory thing or if that's a his choice kind of thing. Not my business. But he was explaining to Blake how to do some of the triage sign-up stuff and who to talk to liaison-wise about it. And we were all on the front porch of Strawberry, and I'd already telegrammed Fallon to ask her a couple questions, and was just like, this will be easier to do in person if we can just look at the paperwork together. So I knew she was coming to us, and I saw her start riding up and just didn't say anything other than, "Hey Mason, is anybody going to be mad at you for not being clocked in while you're looking at your clipboard?" And he said, "No, I don't think so." And she said, "Why would I be mad at you?" He freaked out just a tad.
That's very funny. That reminds me of when I sent Sheriff Bolton after Connor. Because we'd all been joking about doing a bank robbery, and I went, Sheriff Bolton, there was a senior medic in there, or a senior doctor, I should say. He's planning the bank robbery. I think you should go in there. He's like, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" I said,
Oh boy.
"Play along, please. Give him a hard time." And she goes in there, and she gives him such a hard time.
It's amazing.
Howdy. How
Hey,
you
Mr.
doing,
Flood,
Bella?
how are you?
Mr. Flood.
Ooh,
So,
that
I
was a
can roll
harsh
a flat.
fella there, Keziah.
I know. Did you get a telegram about Victor?
No, what happened?
Let's go around the back. I will talk to you about it.
Okay, I'm immediately concerned.
Did you get a telegram about Victor?
No. Well, technically yes, but
I
not
saw the
from a
case
medic.
file, but
Yeah, I was told about it, but you know, I was not given a next of kin telegram, so I'll have to talk to Blake about that. But that's okay because I was already aware.
Well, next to
Jane.
kin telegram?
Yeah. If somebody is severely injured and is left unconscious overnight, we should be sending out next of kin telegrams to let people know what's going on.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I just
Yeah.
The file that I saw was not a deceased thing, and that was my fear.
No. If he had died, then I would not be on duty right now.
No, I would say.
I'd probably be out of the crossing crying my eyes out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jane gave blood and everything, so. She told me about it. She didn't tell me how bad it was, and then I talked to Blake, and Blake told me how bad it was, and so yeah, I was pretty concerned.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah, I need to send him a telegram actually. Okay, that file is done. Howdy, Dr. Mongo.
Hello.
How are you?
Right, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm pretty good. I've decided to come back on duty. I hope that's okay.
I mean, you were allowed to do it as of yesterday, I thought, right?
Well, I did put myself on self-imposed leave, but
True.
I'm ready. I feel ready. I feel like I need to, so I'm back. Shortest self-imposed leave ever.
Are you sure you're good to come back?
I am sure. I am, and I mean that in all sincerity and earnesty. You know, Bella wanted to make sure that I was as well, and you know, I told her the same thing I'll tell you. I'm ready, and I'm not just doing it just to push myself hard or anything like that. I'm ready to come back.
All right. If I see you overexerting, I will think up a punishment.
All right. And I'll accept your punishment and take it on.
$100,000.
That's years of saving.
Good.
I'm coming back.
Well, as far as I know, the entire medical department is currently here.
Okay, yeah, I'll just kick on the porch a little bit.
Everybody on duty, anyhow.
Yes, I'd offer you to take us on a wagon somewhere, but we know how that ended last time.
Wonderfully, with no issues.
Yeah. It was a nice stroll from the middle of nowhere all the way to Strawberry. It was great.
Well,
I
no
remember
one
being on
died.
the receiving end of that parade.
No one died. No one was injured. I could have injured that man for your safety, I guess. I guess that's what I'll do in the future.
You're just gonna gun somebody down?
No, I'm just gonna hit him with the wagon so that everyone stays safe in the back.
Fair enough. All right.
I'll make you work and keep you safe.
I want to say I appreciate it, but
I do plan to replace Pellinor with a different horse, but I have to decide which one. I might do an Arabian and name it Lancelot, but I'm not sure. Senior, so we have 3 seniors? 4 plus Birdie, and 5 with Chev. I wonder what thing they're voting on. It doesn't matter. Oh. Ooh, did Nika... I don't know if Autumn Raven is still here. Did Nika take a leave of absence from the badge? Guessing from Discord roles. That's the tricky thing, is that the way that my brain works.
Hi, Moody, you still out there?
Yeah.
There's a couple of tips on follow-up for stitches out and things. Do you want to take them, or shall I go do them?
Let me look at it.
I mean, it's not urgent. It's just 2 people I think mostly want stitches out. And what is
Well-
the follow up on the surgery we did the other day?
If the one is,
You got UF 105 and
yeah, that
W.
one. That one, I think, is maybe from the same time as Mr. Quill's prosthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was with him, so I don't. If we're gonna do that one, that person.
Well, what I
might
would
be
just
wanted,
do
I don't know.
is send them a telegram saying they're
Uh-huh.
welcome to come to a local doctor if we're not around, or if they're still around, then pop by an office and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
Would be my suggestion. And then for Nika,
Another one was
I didn't know
Nika,
if you wanted to do it or not with your nursing. I don't see
Yeah, I
why you
can.
couldn't do it, but it's up to you.
I can, yeah.
If you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. I just wanted to check with you first because you're the nurse that's on duty.
Yeah, and I also sent the first one yesterday. Yeah, let me just.
Not around till, well, until today, I guess so.
Yeah, tomorrow sometime is when she'll be around.
Yeah, I'm not around tomorrow, so I couldn't do it tomorrow, but
Yeah,
I could have scheduled it for the weekend probably.
I don't know whether I will be yet.
All right, well, like I said, it's up to you. Just while there were tips on the tip line and there was a nurse on duty, I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's tricky too because I'm realizing that I don't always know whether certain things have been followed up on.
Mm. Well, at least with these, they can be
Yes.
marked, and usually there's a mark in their actual file too.
Yeah.
Usually.
Speaking of
Speaking of, I
follow-up
need to write at least
things,
a file.
have
Yes.
you've looked in the what is it folder? Hold on. The Anita staff. Did you see the tip in from Miss Clara Aubrey?
I guess I did. I also
Okay.
got some telegram from her. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't. Yeah, I should put a note on that. I'm taking care of it. That's fine. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Also, does anybody know if if we have anything on the books yet for Deputy Lawman? He said he's not
No,
going to be
it
around
seems to have been
yet,
dropped, to be honest.
Well, I reached out to Lawman twice,
Oh, you did?
actually. Yeah.
Because he came in.
I haven't heard back from him.
He kept so he says he wasn't going to be around this week, but he came in probably 2 or 3 times last week just to check and find out if anybody had done anything yet, and I hadn't gotten to talk with any doctors about it.
I thought I wrote something in his file, too.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, I'm going to walk down to the telegram office. I'll be back.
We just robbed, but
Huh? I'm with you.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Safety in numbers. I'm very menacing.
True.
I see.
Cool.
Where'd you see him?
Sammy? Good time to
Have you
conveniently
been?
not hear you.
Yeah.
I'm well.
Good.
I'm well. We, Issa and I rode all the way down to Tumbleweed yesterday for
Oh, very good.
responding to,
Oh, it was a responding?
responding to something about somebody who'd been shot in the Sea of Coronado by Mr. Waggy and a Mr. Mooney.
Yep, I'm familiar.
I telegrammed Rangers in Law first. Well, not Rangers, but they, I guess, somehow knew of it as well. And they, we got all the way to Tumbleweed and then went, we should go back to Armadillo because that's where there's a telegram station and a tip line.
Mm-hmm.
And in my sending in tips, I was like, we're going to hit here first. And on the way back, on the way back, stopped into the office and saw Jolene Digger and
Jojo, I love Jojo.
Ranger Taliesin Kane,
Mm-hmm.
who had found the fellow. He had not been shot. He'd been hit over the
Oh,
head
that's
with a
good.
hammer.
escalate things here with other people
Ow.
maybe at risk.
The mines out there.
Not wrong.
Ooh, that's
Low
nice.
base in law, just having a little conversation.
Howdy, Mr. Cahill. How are you, Elliot?
You doing, Flood?
Just got released from being kidnapped, so fun time.
Oh, I hope you're all right. If you need to check up or anything like that, just in case there's a bunch of medics down in the office at the moment.
Best place to congregate right now.
Yep, I'm doing what I can.
I just don't want anyone to get taken hostage here and get caught in the middle of this.
All right. Yeah, let's head up back, everyone.
It probably, it'll probably be fine, but maybe, yeah.
Zip
Essen is an alley out back.
Just a heads up.
Alright, maybe we'll go this way down the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my revolver out.
To be honest, I've walked past them like 4 times today. I think they're coming after me.
Yeah, but you never know when they get desperate. And Lucas DeVille was just sighted.
Oh,
good.
He's banned from medical offices. Just
He sure is.
He just robbed some folk from Pronghorn near Valentine. They might have been coming this way. So I heard that and I just ran over.
Oh, yeah, that would be the blue vest, I guess. Howdy. Well, I have those. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that lady's actually standing there with him.
What? Who?
The Millie, UF 105.
Oh, maybe. Well, if she goes running in, check her telegrams then. I
did not get it off, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Is that Dahlia on the horseback there?
Yeah.
I'm glad that I know people by sight now, and I can just go, hey, that
Yep.
person's important to you. I just wanted to say to you, Mr. Flood, that Mr. Gashade took out a train yesterday for a trainee, and it was a wonderful experience. I got to ride it. It was great.
And Lucas Bell's been robbing, but I'm guessing you heard that story.
Trainee did a pretty good job.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Did you see his band from the offices?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Over there.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you saw the
And
band.
Elise was in that group, so it makes sense.
No, yes.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy.
Everything all right?
Hey, Dahlia, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you all?
Doing fairly well.
Alright.
Y'all doing good? Okay, that's good.
Just sort of keeping an eye on the people down by the telegram office.
Yeah, I saw. I just woke up. I don't really know what's going on.
Oh,
Well,
usual.
Elise is down there, and I think I heard the voice of
Oh.
at least one person that I think is a sheriff.
Yeah, McGregor's down there.
Yeah,
Lisa's down
McGregor's,
there. Grimes. A whole bunch of people. Oh, the other Boswell.
Uh-huh.
The other Boswell.
Oh, Miss, is it Julia?
Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same.
Possible they're
I still don't think I've met her.
they're
Everybody-
encountering DeVille and his lot.
Oh,
I really
train
hope they're
coming in.
okay.
Oh, that's a special contract train. Ooh, I hope
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't
just
get
what the
robbed.
deputies need. Do you want to warn them trains coming down track? Forgive me.
I don't know
Flood
if
is
I've
the
ever seen Mr. Flood run that
I
fast.
love Flood. Not without a wagon, I haven't.
All right. I will be right back. I just need this.
Alright.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
gonna
Flood's
be.
just gone.
Yep.
Stop it.
That's probably good.
Yeah, I suggest it
Apparently,
might be a
it's
good idea to warn
special
them.
contract train.
Yeah, there's 6 deputies already there.
Oh, those are deputies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Elliot just run
know,
around
they
like
said they
everybody's
had a shootout
secretary.
with them earlier, and
I mean, He is a, I believe he is a deputy applicant.
I know the deputies are both Boswells, Grimes, McGregor.
We're gonna put the key away. Oh, there's my fishing tackle.
Oh, I hope that train gets out of here safely.
Oh, I thought I recognized Jesse right over to Parlor House.
Thank you, Flood.
Yeah, no problem. Bobby's gonna do the rail biter maneuver.
The rail biter maneuver.
Yeah, it means just don't stop and just keep going. There was that gang that tried robbing the train we were putting it up at Depot. And they jokingly called themselves the rail biters because about half of them got hit by the train.
Oh.
When it was reversing to go back to the depot.
I see.
It's like Mr. Gashade yesterday. We were crossing the bridge and somebody was talking about, well, train robberies, and he said, well, I hope nobody tries because I have a big monster of steel and I'm not stopping.
Yep, it's a...
Train beats everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We
true,
hit
yeah.
someone a while ago, and it was... They tried going across... not Wallace, sorry. Trainus.
Well,
It
I hope
is.
everybody's okay at the telegram station.
Yeah, no one's on it, and I made the conductor aware.
Okay.
He's not gonna stop.
I think not hearing gunshots right now is a good sign.
I know.
Yeah.
They're saying they want to take it out now because they don't want to shoot up the good folks of the town.
Well, that
Oh,
was
that's
nice.
awful kind
So
of
how
them.
considerate of them.
That's make me
They'll
feel
rob
so much
people, but
better.
They won't shoot them.
Huh.
Surprising, first time I met Jesse McKinley, him and me got in a fist fight.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Margot, I bought a broken sword.
Wait, what?
I bought a broken sword in
In the
Armadillo.
apartment?
Are you gonna fix it?
Nah. We'll
Are
have
you
to put
gonna
on the
wear
wall.
it?
But think of it this way. This way she's
No,
got
I have a
two
machete.
swords.
Oh, that's close.
Give me a
You don't-
machete with you, Bella. I
The
love
machete's
when you pull that thing out.
sharp. Oh yeah, I always with me now.
I have a weird feeling about...
You
If
have a what?
I read a
Miss
report
Dahlia?
that says Barton was decapitated,
I was
I
maybe
will know what
kidnapped
happened.
in the morning,
Yep.
so I have a weird
No,
feeling about today,
nothing
to be
happened.
honest.
It's
I see. I see. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're standing here and you're not kidnapped.
Oh,
It's
thank
still
you. I
making
appreciate
a nice big
that.
room, so not taking space on the floor.
Kind of scary, to be honest, you know.
Is it
Yeah.
alright if I go in and get supplies?
Oh goodness, yes. Come on in. Go
Mm.
ahead.
Yeah, what do you need, Ashley? I can run and get it for you. Stuff you need.
Just something so if I ever get attacked by wolves again, something I can patch myself up with if need be.
Yeah, I can get it together for you.
Thank
They were
you.
heading after the train? Well, they're not getting anything. I took Bobby gave me all this position.
Oh, howdy. Oh,
Just me
sorry.
making
That
sure
was
the
just
zip line's
a-
clear, and it is.
Excuse me, pardon me.
here you go.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, no compliments from State Department of Health today.
Oh.
I don't
Alright,
even think they'll
there's your
catch that
answer.
train with such a delay.
And that should include everything that you need.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I don't suppose anybody around here needs help or something. I'm trying to settle myself somewhere, and it seems like it's a little bit difficult to find somebody that needs an assistant.
Well, I don't think we can really employ you as an assistant since we're a government department.
No, I mean like in general, if there's like somebody that needs me to plant for them or something.
Hmm.
Here's a fine question. Who knows is really busy and organizing all the time? All the people I know aren't doing it anymore.
Well, if you ever find anybody that needs help, you can just tell them that Lillian Florence is looking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How you doing, Mr. Moody?
Alright, I'll get out of your hair.
Doing all right, Mr. Owsley.
Keep looking for John.
Oh yeah. Glad to hear
And
it.
just so you
Yeah.
know, the
Glad
white
to hear
sash
it.
that we wear shows that we're a medic, so you might confuse people a little bit with the white sash.
Oh, okay. Let me just
Just in case, because people can get very confused.
Oh, I'm so glad because I said something.
And they'll be yelling at you to come help with somebody bleeding, and you'll be like,
About what?
I'm an assistant, sir.
Alright.
There's a very nice young lady inside the office that was wearing a white sash.
Of course.
She's not with the department.
Oh, pardon me.
And in fact, there she goes.
4 others. 3 or 4 others.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, was that Winsome?
No, her name is Lillian, I guess, from what I heard.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That's a bit confusing with the white sash because I thought she was a
guess-
nurse or something.
Nope, she is not. I mean, I looked at it and my immediate thought was, who's on the blackboard?
Well, you know, if she wants to wear it for fashion, she can just come join the damn department.
She could do
We'll
that.
train her.
She could do that.
Their names were Amanda and Millie. Zip, I recognize from previous.
I don't have to ask Elliot. It sounds like Miss Millie was, in fact, there.
Miss who was there?
Lady who left a tip on the tip line named Millie, who was in Strawberry with
Yeah.
Mr. Quill the other day when he got his prosthetic damaged. I guess she had stitches done. Yes,
send me a
apparently Miss
telegram.
Millie was there. Sorry to interrupt.
I should check the tip.
Oh, that's fine. And Dame sent me a telegram about one of the individuals
It's
just
blank
sitting down
size.
in the corner of the office
Okay.
and
Well, then I won't even look. I won't even
refusing to
Besides,
what's going on?
Seniors are chatting.
Oh, that's what they do. I heard that sigh. What's going on, Dahlia?
Oh no, I just had a very close encounter this morning of being kidnapped.
You had a close encounter being kidnapped?
Yeah.
happened?
Well, let's just say somebody tried to lure me away to kidnap me. Very specifically me and a person, which kind of worries me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, I went to the Telegram in Blackwater this morning, and then there was a man who asked me if I can read his Telegram for him because he can't read, which I'm, happily to do so. The telegram that I was reading for him was from Willie the Wanderer, meeting you back in the big city, and I nearly dropped the telegram because Mr. Willie kidnapped me before. Threatened to chop off my hand and stuff in the cannibal camp. So I nearly, I nearly dropped the telegram. I obviously I did tell him what it said, but at that point I was pretty worried. And the man that I was reading the telegram from said that Willie robbed him and that that he wants to actually return his stuff. And I advised him not to go because he's a very dangerous man. And then he asked me if I could show him where the graveyard is in Blackwater because he wants to visit his dad before he goes, which kind of suspicious. And then I guess my friends that were also in town went with me to the graveyard, where the man with the telegram admitted that he was luring me to the graveyard for Willie. So yeah, no, kind of unsettling. So he specifically wanted
that's
me
not
to
good.
be lured there.
That's bad.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see him soon. That's so great. Yeah.
What do you mean you're gonna see him soon? You have a date?
Well, I don't want to see that Willie person again. He admitted that he has cannibal friends. He tried to chop off my hand. I wanted to. Was thinking about it. I'm terrified of that man. I'm kind of just scared that he's trying again somehow to kidnap me. So it's terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying. And I'm sure you all let Law know and everything.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm always telling Law. I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean,
of course.
since I want to be deputy, yeah, no, I always.
You want to be a
Just-
deputy? I know Elliot
Yeah.
wanted to be. I didn't realize you wanted to be one.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, we had Law there
This-
because Elise was there, so yeah, no, yeah,
Okay, good. Good.
yeah. I mean, yeah,
Hey,
like I said, it's just
Moody,
really
can I
unsettling.
talk to you on the side?
Yep.
Yeah, just really unsettling, .
Everything all right?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt their conversation. Zip Quill kidnapped me to remove stitches off of him and Millie.
Uh-huh.
Just want to give you guys a heads up.
When did that happen?
Just about an hour ago.
Okay. It's good to know. We were just about to send Millie a telegram about getting her stitches removed, so thank you. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, weird it is kidnapping I was part of, but you know.
Yeah, he's an interesting person from what I've heard.
Yeah, he's like, "Are you allowed to move stitches?" I'm not allowed, but if we force you, get on the horse. Like, whatever.
I mean, I'm not going to charge you for it. If he dies because his wound got infected because of stitches being removed by a field medic, well, A, it's Zip Quill, and B, I mean, if anybody comes after you for it, at least in terms of government stuff, obviously Zip Quill aside, he evidently trusted you well enough. But if anybody comes after you about doing that, in this specific regard, you can tell them that I took it basically on myself. Because I would have done it if they'd come here. So,
yeah, they were planning.
If anybody comes after you for medical malpractice or something along those lines, you can just go talk to Nurse Moody about it. So I'll cover you. You'll be okay.
Yeah, and I think only Veronica knows, but
the one that
I have a lot. I've done that stuff before.
And
so
because of people forcing you to, or
yeah.
Right before I moved here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like outside the crossing.
Outside the crossing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was a doctor, and she taught me, and things happened in our town where I had to step in and help her.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's totally different. It's outside Sage Crossing. Nobody has jurisdiction here out there, you know?
Yeah, this last patient I literally worked on was her, and she died in my hands when I literally had her heart in my hands, so
I see.
I don't like to do that much.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
It takes 2 minutes
That makes sense.
But the wounds were nice and clean. I did put a salve on and bandage it so the holes will close, so.
Okay. Do you want to come in and tell the seniors that happened to you so that they can take whatever steps need to happen, or?
I don't know the process. If I need Ken.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Do you want to just come in with me and we'll tell them and you can corroborate?
Yep, I did make a report with the sheriff.
Good.
So.
Yep. I think that's probably the main thing.
No, they can't. It's actually pretty awesome.
See them die.
What I
Howdy,
would do, I would
friends.
show them the full report, and then is something wrong?
Sorry to interrupt. We have a report from Mr. Elliot Cahill on the stitching situation with Millie and Mr. Quill. Apparently he was kidnapped earlier today and forced to remove said stitches at gunpoint. So we don't need to worry about it, but Mr. Elliot is here in case y'all need to hear anything. He's already talked with Law about it.
Did you tell them you weren't need to remove stitches?
Yep.
Well, that's a lot of trust they put in your ability.
Well, considering that they've kidnapped me, Dahlia, once before, and we had to repair arteries at gunpoint
You had to do
on
what?
Alice
Wait, they had
and
you do
Winnie,
what?
so several, like a month or two ago, they kidnapped me and Dahlia to do medical on Winnie and
That
Alice.
part I didn't
and
know.
Alice had severe artery damage, and Winnie had artery damage, and Alice had several bullets that had been removed. So
How did you even know to approach that?
Before I came to the state, I did medical with my mom, who was a doctor.
He was pretty explicit when he talked to me that he doesn't like doing that because the last person he worked on outside of coming here was his mother, and she didn't make it. So.
Well, it's not going to go well if Alice still doesn't make it.
It's been several months, and she's been seen. So has Winnie. They made a full recovery.
Well, I know, but next time, I'm just telling you, I know that gang is not going to go well.
Yeah. They basically
Yeah, I
said they
agree.
better
No, I
survive
think,
or you
I
guys
think that's
die.
something that we need to do, you know? I mean, to stop things, you
Uh,
know,
did,
from
did you
getting
maybe
worse,
mention
you
to
know? We
them
need
that
to give
you
people
weren't trying to do
chances and
those
help
things,
them,
and they
you
should
know?
maybe go
At least the people that want
take you
to
to a
help
doctor's
Did you
office?
tell them that you had no idea how to do those things?
They didn't care.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's on them, but at the end of the day, they're probably not going to see it that way.
They're adamant to not change.
I mean,
because they simply enjoy it. They like being violent. They like getting their way with force.
But Millie's
but,
stitches were clean, no signs of irritations. I put a salve on there and bandaged so the holes will close. Same with Zip.
Well,
You said this was a while ago?
Well, Zip and
This
Millie
one was
was
today.
today.
Oh, okay.
Today, about an
But
hour
that-
ago.
That other thing was, yes, a while ago.
Yeah.
Where-
So we made reports to law about it.
And in fairness,
Where did they
Mr.
take it
Cahill,
from?
you should have told me about that
Exactly,
before.
My old boys, they're now deputies.
Yeah, did you make reports to us of it?
Roscoe.
The Willis Quinn and Winnie.
Yeah.
We told, I believe we told Fletcher about it.
I actually met a man, I think, a few days ago or something.
Where did
walking
the
down,
Quills pick you
I
up
don't know,
today?
about a horse. I offered him, you know,
Valentine.
Blackwater, and he said that he wants to be a deputy, but he has a violent, you know, criminal past. You know, we just had a really lovely chat, you know, and that just encouraged him to, you know, to continue.
Well,
to, you know,
Miss
be on the right path.
Cahill,
And I think that, you know, I
and
think
this
that's
will apply to
something that
Miss
he can
Clark
be
too.
proud
For
of,
your
you know?
safety, the
I'm
senior
sure
medical
that, you know,
department
law will give
have
him a chance
decided to
and,
remove
you
your
know,
field medic status, so you'll be less
continue
likely to
on
be
that right
targeted.
path, you know?
No,
I think you always have to hold on to
We're
your
also very
dreams, you
concerned
know?
about just how much you are targeted in general and the danger that that poses to people in and around the office should you be here.
That part I didn't.
All right. Did you want to ask Talia to come in so you can tell her?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Hey, Dahlia, can you come in?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second.
Hey, Miss
Hello.
Clark. Just to let you know, I've just informed Mr. Cahill too. We're going to be removing you as field medics for now. We're a little concerned that it puts you in a dangerous position as criminals are obviously using you for medical work, and it also puts the department in a dangerous position that you are both so targeted right now by numerous gangs that we're seeing obviously take violent action against you as well as abductions. We can't have that near the office. If they're coming here to target you, then it could put vulnerable patients and other staff at risk. We're hoping that obviously things improve for you over time. It's not nice to hear all the things that keep happening to y'all. But it has been noted on a few occasions just how dangerous it seems.
I mean, I wasn't kidnapped for like being a field medic for like quite a while, for like probably a few weeks.
Okay, that's not quite a while though. That's a very short amount of
That's
time
pretty
for people to be
recent,
targeting you.
actually.
Wait, weren't you forced today at a point to do medical?
Me? No.
I believe that was just Elliot.
Right.
It's just me.
When was the last time you were abducted, Dahlia?
For being a field medic?
No, just in general.
I believe
Almost
3
today.
days ago? 4 days ago?
Almost today.
That is alarming.
Miss Clark, what about today in Blackwater? You were telling me and Silas about.
Yeah. Somebody did try to kidnap me, yeah. Assuming, yeah.
Do you understand why this poses a risk to people in the office? And why we want to obviously minimize the risk to you?
I
Because
feel
this
so
seems
bad
such
about
a
this because I
prevalent
really
issue.
like Dahlia and Elliot.
I mean, I don't think the kidnaps will stop just because I'm not a field medic anymore, but yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. I'll see if things improve and settle down. We can have another conversation and work on allowing you back in the role. It's very important that if you're around the office that you're obviously safe and it's safe for the people in the office. And we want to minimize the threat to both sides of things, really.
All right.
All right. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but
No,
it
it's
was
okay.
agreed
It's
that
just...
it would be for the best for now.
No, it's okay. It's just yeah.
I understand you're both hoping to be working with the law one of these days.
Yep.
Have you had any feedback on where you are in that process?
No.
I'm just on a waiting list.
All right. Well, obviously, should you progress, you can still note that you have had the stabilization training. So that's something that'll be on your record that you have had that.
All right.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you both have a better time of it from now on. Because it really is. Every time I see y'all, it's so sad to see the state of you, and I can't imagine what it's like living with that.
Yeah. No. No, I don't know. Something that really can change. So.
I hope it does.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry to bring that in.
Yeah, sorry, Moody.
No, that's okay. He told me that Zip had kidnapped him, and I was a little alarmed by that, especially when he said, yeah, he was going to have me remove stitches from 2 people, one of whom we were going to telegram about having stitches removed, so thought I'd have him come in and share that.
Just to be clear, it's not because of that, him coming
No,
in. We already had a vote going on about it.
I see.
And
No,
I feel that there must be some other prevalent reason as well. I mean, Zip Quill walked into Blackwater office. I was in there, and him and his whole gang. Then they walked out again, and then what? An hour later, they nab a field medic. It feels to me like they're trying to skirt, punishment from law for state officials and things like that, and keep things off the books, etc., etc. It just becomes a quagmire for everyone else. If it's because I was saying, it just makes us targets because if it's happening around our work offices.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I
And
didn't
I'm
know
not very comfortable
anything.
using them as scapegoats either for, well, it's okay,
Sure,
don't affect us. Wait a minute, wait for Mint and Pink to come in. You can take them instead.
Yes, indeed. And then make them do medical practices they're not even trained to do.
Yeah, I'm alarmed to hear they were doing work on arteries and things. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't mention that to me until.
Yeah, I
he
mean, it's
was in
possible
here
Fletcher
with-
mentioned it some time ago, but I do not recall that. I got quite a good memory too.
Well,
But
I hope
yeah.
they don't get targeted anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Moody. I know that you're friendly with them.
Well, yeah, I mean, the 2 of them and Miss Elise, because they're often around one another. But
I hope you understand that it's not a personal thing. at
no,
all.
no,
I don't
100%, 100%.
dislike Elliot.
I don't like
dislike
seeing.
Dolly at
I don't
all.
like seeing them get kidnapped and hurt. It's not actually a particularly enjoyable thing to go, hello, Mr. Cahill, how have you been hurt this time?
Yeah, exactly. And every time I see him,
Feels
and,
like every time I'm doing that.
and he's very resolute every time that he's going to continue doing what he's doing. And I'm thinking, you're going to have to change something or you're ending up dead. There's people threatening to throw you off of waterfalls.
Yeah.
And while, some people end up in these positions completely out of their control, I think there's got to be something that they are ending up this way. I mean, if they were deputies, actual deputies, I would kind of understand it, but even actual deputies aren't targeted quite as much unless they're Zoe Winters.
Yeah, not really. Well, and even, well...
And to be honest, even she hasn't been abducted that much lately.
Yeah, Miss Boswell, Elise Boswell says she's getting her numbers up there too.
Yeah,
which
she
I-
goes through the wall. But
don't
half
like,
the time I'm hearing about her getting hurt is because she's with them.
Yeah, fair. And she steps into things that she doesn't necessarily, or shouldn't necessarily be stepping into, but I mean, that's probably a conversation for somebody in the law department to have with her.
Yeah, it's not really our place.
Yeah,
But yeah,
not really.
I've just been kind of alarmed the last few times I've treated Elliot as he's telling me what's happening to him, and
Mm-hmm. But he brought that to me, and I was like, nope. Would you be willing to come and talk to seniors about it? Because
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing he can do if there's a gun to his head and they're not listening that he
Sure.
can't do it. But also, if he feels he can do it and they've seen him do harder things like arterial bleeds, then
Right. What's going to stop him from other things?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know fully trained medics who are scared to treat Alice because if that goes wrong, they will kill you.
I know fully trained medics who are scared to do arterial damage. I mean, it's it's complex work.
I know fully trained doctors who have failed to do arterial repair.
Is that lady, Miss Alice, is she even in the crossing still? Do we know?
I'm not sure. The last I read in the paper, they'd run off, but I don't know. They turn up.
Oh, is it the
you know?
Kettleman? Is that related to the
Yeah.
Kettleman thing? Okay, yeah, I remember reading that.
Yeah, that's Mrs. Mills.
Oh, okay.
Which is why if anything happens, you know you're dead.
Yeah, that would be a problem for sure. Well, that was all. I'm glad it opened the door for you y'all to have that difficult conversation with them. But
I mean, I knew it was coming, and I'm seeing them hovering around, and I didn't want to, but when that came up, I was like, I might as well just tell them now because
good time to do it, I suppose.
I mean, there's no good time to tell somebody that, hey, we're taking something away from you, but I don't know. Oh dear.
Yeah, well, I hope they don't. Well,
I decided to leave out the
unless-
part where there had been complaints about them being in the office.
Well, they didn't come for me, so I don't know.
No, I know. Well, you know, I hope the best for them.
Yeah, no,
And,
absolutely. I had no
who
idea she
knows?
was interested in being a deputy.
If I'm honest, if it was our trainees, they would also be fired. If that was a medic, they probably would also be being given a leave of absence. It's just so dangerous.
Just because they keep getting kidnapped?
Yeah, that amount of
Yeah,
targeting is dangerous. You know, if that was me, I would probably put myself on leave. I would be wanting to be nowhere near here because the amount. I mean,
Sure,
everyone in here is so vulnerable, and it just adds chaos on top of chaos. Did you read my telegram about blood donor list?
Yep. Yeah, I was working on figuring out a way to excuse myself from this conversation so I could start on that.
Okay, well, it's just I was going to ask if you had any questions about it.
Not yet, but I haven't even really looked at it yet.
Yeah. And like I said, you don't got to do it. It's kind of one of those busy tasks.
Oh, I mean, it's got to happen at some point, hopefully.
Yeah, it does need tidying. Just it's
Mhm.
going to take a while.
As I imagine, we're just tacking new ones onto the end.
Yeah, pretty much. They kind of just get thrown into the department that we think they're in and move on.
I'll double check who's in what department. And
It's not a file that's referenced often, which is why it's not urgent to do, but it
Sure.
probably should be tidied at some point.
Okay. I have no problem doing that.
All right, well, I
If-
appreciate you. Thank you for
Yeah, of
doing
course.
all the clerical stuff.
Well, it's a good excuse for getting my right hand used to writing again. I mean, nip the old doctor's handwriting thing in the bud. Because
There you go, that's
if I'm
good.
writing with my left, it's very legible, and the right is getting there. So, but I'll give you some room so you can have your senior chats again.
Oh, we'll be out in a second. We're now done.
I'm coming too. Oh.
What was that all
Mr.
about?
Flood has left.
He went to go check on the train. The telegram office is kind of calmed down, so he's going to check his telegram, see if the train got arrived, safely and all that. What was going on in there? Everything all right?
Yep. So, Mr. Cahill apparently got kidnapped earlier today by a zip coil to remove stitches from him and from his friend Millie, who had telegrammed us about having the stitches removed. And that was what he told me about on the side. And I said, well, would you mind stepping in so we can chat with the seniors about it so that they'll know? And he said, yeah, I can do that. I don't really know you know what the official sort of thing is. I told Law already, and I said, yeah, I don't know either, but we can at least have that conversation and see what they say. And partway through us discussing that, he mentioned that apparently Zip Quill and members of the Kettleman gang had kidnapped him and Miss Dahlia before to do removing bullets and working on somebody's arteries. Which...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Did I send you the telegram or did I not? I thought I sent it to you. Maybe I
Send
didn't.
what telegram?
I sent Silas a telegram.
Did you really?
He did.
Did I? Did you really?
Yeah.
Let me check. I gotta go check it then. Let me go check.
Maybe
I'll
I
walk
like.
with you. I
Maybe
still
I,
got to
like,
send a telegram to Nika Mercer.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
It's been a while. And now I'm leaving.
So the long and short of it, and I guess the seniors have been discussing this for a while anyhow, is they voted on it and they've removed Miss Clark and Mr. Cahill's field medic status for at least a time because of how often they get kidnapped and injured. Like every time I see Elliot, he's got a new bandage or...
It's true. Yeah.
He's
That's
just been
100%.
kidnapped or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, that happens with Elise Boswell too. And Elise hangs out with them, but she's a deputy and it happens generally more often in time, like in line with her work.
Telegrams.
Yes, sir.
Telegrams. Yes, sir.
So it's, I mean, the both of them are working on joining the deputies, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I understand.
So, Kazaya was pretty straightforward just in terms of like, well, I mean, y'all hanging around our offices seems to get you targeted as people that evidently know way more than you actually do. And you get forced to do things that, you know, if you just willingly did that to somebody and somebody died, you'd get, you know. Hello, Mr. Cahill. I'm sorry about that.
Howdy.
Hello, Fred.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right.
I just had the most phenomenal dinner.
Oh, wonderful. I sent you a telegram.
Yes. Yep.
So you can't let them run?
So,
Of course it did. Would have crashed right after he said so.
And Moody heard me say this earlier too, but in the event that something like that happens, somebody needs a blood transfusion and they end up getting overnight care, could you send a next of kin telegram just to let them know?
I mean, his next of kin was the one giving. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't send it, like, I just didn't
Sorry.
check, because I was like, okay, his sister's here, the one giving blood. But yeah, I can give a next of kin, for sure.
Yeah, just so you know, like I said, I don't want. It's not a fuss or anything like that. It just made me think about it. That typically, that if somebody does get overnight care, we do give next of kin telegrams, just so they know what's going on, if they want to come and visit and all that. And, since Victor is my next of kin and I'm his and all that, then we just
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will.
No, you don't have to apologize. I don't mean to, like I said, I'm not fussing or nothing. It's just a little protocol thing. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be all Mr. Grumpy Pants about it.
No, you're good. No, it's a reasonable request. Hello.
All right. So
it's a reasonable
Silas,
request.
So the other piece is that I guess people may have complained about them being in the office so frequently.
They are in the office a lot.
They are, but,
a lot. A lot. I mean, a lot.
Who's in the what?
A lot of that, to be fair, is Dahlia trying to ride the other two of them to make sure they get checked up on.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
They probably get more checkups than anybody on the in the entire state. I'll be honest with you. They do.
Who?
Dahlia and Elliot.
Yeah, they live there.
Yeah, they do.
So the shorthand version is Elliot got kidnapped earlier today by Quill, Zip Quill, to remove stitches from him and Miss Millie that were just put in the other day. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And he pulled me aside to tell me about it, so I brought him in to talk to the seniors and let them know. And partway through that, he disclosed that Zip Quill had kidnapped him and Dahlia in the past to work on Winnie and Alice Mills in the past, to take bullets out and to work on arteries that had been damaged. Field medics are not allowed to do either of those things.
Yep, I'll be there. I signed up already.
True.
So
Oh Lord.
the seniors had already been discussing this, and I guess have elected to, at least for now, remove the field medic certification from the two of them, from Dahlia and from Elliot, simply because they seem to get targeted a lot for things, and it sort of, hello, Satchel Cat. It sort of makes. It sort of.
I love Satchel Cat. It's the best.
But it paints a target on us a little bit more so, but especially because it's like, it feels like people are trying to kind of get around the actual government way of doing things. Come try it with us, have your stitches out, make sure everything's actually taken care of. But also, like,
Gotcha.
if Alice or Winnie die from that, sorry, Silas.
It's all right. I don't know if you know that story, but hearing the name Alice brings back.
I don't even know who that lady is. So
I'll tell you about it later.
Because of who those people are, is that better? If either of them were to die because they've been treated by Dahlia or Elliot, it's more than likely that it'd be some sort of a federal crime of medical malpractice. And even if it's not a federal crime and the government never hears of it, Gettleman gang people are renowned to wreak vengeance if something goes wrong. So if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, that the government says that you shouldn't be doing, and it doesn't go well, and you get
they
killed
can't really
for
do
it,
anything for you.
Kinda.
And fucking, you should have seen my gun.
So I don't know. It's a whole thing, and I feel kind of bad that that's sort of. It happened because I dragged him in to talk to seniors about it, but also I feel fine about it, considering they were going to chat with him about it anyhow.
Gotcha.
And because I could spin it to just be all safety. So.
Yeah, she's a real good way of spinning worse.
Alright. Well, that's unfortunate for them, but it is what it is. Better
That's what
for
we were talking
safety.
about. I'm just letting you know.
Well, thank you for letting me know.
Also, I rode all the way to Tumbleweed and back with Miss Issa yesterday. She is wonderful.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? I love her. She's so sweet.
With whom?
Issa.
Issa.
Oh yeah, Issa. Issa is great. Yeah, yeah. Issa's
I love her so much. I kicked her out of the office last night. I walked.
Swaying on her feet.
Basically,
Working too
yeah.
long. She kept taking breaks to go.
In.
She kept taking breaks to go study in Valentine, of all places.
Yeah.
Well, I walked the strawberry and she's like, don't talk to me. And I was like, whoa, calm down, what happened? And she told me what happened. I was like, well, you should probably tell a senior, because Law, amongst other things, Law basically told her to fuck off. And I was like, okay, well, you'll have to have her tell you the story. It's more accurate. But
fair enough.
Yeah, I was like, well, go do your paperwork tomorrow. And she's like, I still have paperwork to do. I was like, take your sash off, walk out. So she did, and I was like, go home and sleep. Do your paperwork tomorrow. I got it. And as I'm talking to Elliot about his voices in his head and his lack of sleep, they bring Victor in as... And of course, she's still here, so I was like, go home, go to sleep. She's like, are you sure? I was like, go to bed. So I kicked her out. Did I have the authority to do that? Technically, no. Did she listen?
Look
Yes,
at you
thankfully.
though. Look at you pulling the. Let me just be the person that tells you what's best for you right now.
Yeah. Well.
Don't treat people while you're off duty and go off duty when you should be off duty.
Yeah. Well, she was swaying on her. Okay. I can't. Yeah, it's very hypocritical when I do that for sure. But yeah. It's just
I
one
wasn't
of those
calling you out. I
things.
was calling me out, honestly.
No, I know, but it reigns true for me as well. It does. It reigns true for me as well.
It rings true?
I will admit. Yeah,
Or
rings
just 'cause it's
true,
raining?
reigns true. Well,
I don't know. And it's not important anyway.
but yeah, like before I even, so I was already dressed, ready for this date. I decided that I was in Valentine already. I'm just gonna walk around, wash up in the sink in the back, and then slowly make my way over to the train station so that way I don't get mud on me again, right? Well, not even so. Like right in front of the Milky Hole, I see two horses ride up with people on the back, and they're like, "Are you a medic?" And I was like, "Well, I can't tell these people no." So I was like, "I'm off
No, you
duty."
can. You can. Not now.
I told them
I'm
I was
not
like,
a medic
I'm
at
off.
present.
I was like, I'm off duty, and they're like, well, these people need your help. And it was in such a way that was like, you're either gonna help nicely or we're gonna kind of make you help, So it turned out that they had their hands absolutely smashed to bits. So I was like,
Oh, the
again,
Daves.
God
Was it
damn
the
it.
Daves?
I didn't think that those were their names. I thought they were joking, so I didn't make paperwork because I was like, I don't know your names.
When
they're
so you
like,
saw
"We're
them in Valentine?
Dave."
We must have just been, or did it
Yeah.
happen elsewhere?
No, it was in Valentine right before the date, so 8:15-ish. So like I set their hands as best as I can, but I'm like, they're gonna need some surgery. But like I said it as best as I could,
Howdy.
All right, so you're gonna probably need to go chat with Bella.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why?
Some deputies down at the medic's office right now.
Oh,
Might wanna
let's go. Let's
Yep.
go. Let's go. Work.
Have fun.
We're running. We're running.
Hey Bella, so Elise has a story for you later.
Come on through, Doc. I believe so. Reflect.
No, I was getting two more comments.
Ooh. Howdy, Elise. You with me?
Hi, I'm here.
Gonna go grab more people.
Let me guess that quill thing.
Alright, spiral is in place. I'm
Do
hoping
what?
it's gonna help slow that bleed, if not stop it.
Is it that quill thing?
No, it was my
Oh, we said that
kidneys.
an injury to the chest?
Hmm.
I'm just having a look now.
Okay.
Oh, I thought 1 inch. Oh, well.
Where's your pain at, Elise?
Okay.
Lower abdomen.
I did... Number
Oh.
1 to 10, I'm sorry.
Ow. It's out of 7. 7,
Okay.
8.
I'll give you a dose of grapeseed extract as soon as we get you.
Well, let's hope that
Comfy.
the ribs play catch.
About now. No.
As soon as I'm done on this, I'll come and help you on the surgery on the torso. Just stirring up the stitch. Because I got the bleeding slow, I'm gonna get it stopped.
No, that's one of ours.
And Deputy, I'm gonna wash out your mouth in it for you so you don't gotta taste that no more because I'm sure it tastes nasty.
Okay. Gonna be a bit of a pinch.
Right there.
You know how it
Well,
goes.
it was.
Yep, I know how it was.
Okay,
There you
there
are.
we go.
Oh, and she's out.
Okay.
Probably for the best. Local nurse, if you can monitor her breathing and pulse for us. We got a lot of blood and a lot of mess to look at. Silas, how's Julia?
Doing pretty well. 2 gunshot wounds to the arm.
And Moody, how is Elise?
Elise is conscious. She's got a bullet lodged in her abdomen. Some moderate internal damage. I haven't been able to scope out the extent of it yet.
Okay, once you're done with that, can you just double check her through and through to the shoulder? I stitched it up recently.
I'm a
Just wanna
donor
make sure we're
as
not gonna
well,
bleed.
if you all need.
Thank you. It's Deputy J, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will let you know.
Sorry, is the through and through coming to me? Cause I.
The through and through is in Elise. It's already been tended to tonight. I just want to make sure the stitches are all in place.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All the way out front.
Okay.
How you doing, Phil?
Yeah, twice in one night, huh, Elise?
No.
It's good.
I'm sorry.
You ain't collecting
saw you
bullets,
as
are
we were
you?
in town.
No, I'm going to be after
Okay,
this.
I've done what I can for her neck injury.
Good girl. Good girl.
I'm hoping that's all gonna hold. I'm gonna flush her mouth, make sure that's clear, check her nose and ears to make sure that it didn't extend anywhere else and there's no head injury.
Shootout, I guess. I wasn't there for it. No. Another gang in the group.
Perfect.
Yeah, it does. You're
As we're
right.
getting her
It's
more
been
stable, I'm
picking
gonna
up
get her
lately,
into a little
mhm.
bit more of a comfortable position for us.
Okay, good. I got.
Then
Very
hopefully
good
we can
news
move
for
her
you,
up
Miss
onto the bed. We'll
Elise.
get a entry in to set up.
Oh, what's
some
that?
pain relief.
Well, bullet missed everything vital. Just some muscle tearing. It does mean you're gonna be on light duty probably for a couple
And once
days.
the doctor said, we'll evaluate if we do need to get some more blood in here. If we can just go with the intravenous.
I hope that's okay with you. You don't have a lot of choice.
Moody, stop trying to be nice. You're the boss.
I do take a lot of pride in this job. I like it a lot, actually, but it's tough when people I care about getting hurt.
All right, let's get her moved up to the bed, and then we can get to work on those, and we'll have a nice hook to set up an IV. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Up, and sliding her over. You know, she's away nearly.
Yeah, we do.
There we go. That was weird. Okay. Alright. Here we okay.
No, you're right. It's always just been friends, though. I never thought, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is gonna be the weird and slightly uncomfortable part.
Silas, as you're wrapping up, can you go out to the tent to see if Bella's out there working on someone? Make sure she's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I believe that.
You still being a good patient, Elise?
I'm always a patient.
Okay. Moody, just so you're aware, she has had
Oh,
one
damn.
dose of seed extract.
I'm sorry, could you say that again? I didn't hear it over the bank.
She has had 1 dose of grape seed
Go
extract
do your business.
today, just so you're aware.
Well, she said 2 now.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Are they really?
I will make a note.
Check sheriff's office, and then
Was
if
it-
nothing in there, come straight back.
Okay. Was the other one intravenous or intramuscular? Because
I was intramuscular.
She's
Okay.
in the sheriff's office.
Yeah, I made sure she was locked down.
How's she doing?
Yep, there's a patient in there.
She's a great patient.
I think we're good in here.
She's great.
Yeah, everyone's been intended to. Thank you.
I can tell you that she's not allergic to
Might be
anything.
just like one person with a stick of dynamite, because I only saw
Yeah, she's not allergic to
few
anything.
people go in there, unless they filtered in there and waited.
Her next thing is
No
me,
large
JJ. So, yeah, whatever you need. That's okay. Yeah, she isn't allergic to anything. She does not have any reactions
Elise?
to any pain medication.
Ready for the
she is
closure of this one?
one of the easiest patients that you can have.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You're going
Bella
off duty.
is in the sheriff's office safely.
I know, that was already the plan.
Good. I love you.
And that is how Robert Norton Moody meets Julia Boswell, I guess. Alright, good. Okay, now before I go ahead and self and bandage this, we're gonna go ahead and double check the other one. This is where your shoulder?
Yeah, left shoulder.
Left, yeah, that would make sense. Right here with all the bandaging. Go ahead and take that off. We could probably do with changing it anyway. He must have landed hard. I'm gonna have to redo these. Let me just check both sides though and make sure that it's just the front or if I also got to do the back. Who's LG? Well, the back ones look good. That's good. Okay. Just get that just a tiny bit more numb. Yeah, you're definitely not going back on duty. You'll be loopy.
I am not.
Yeah, yes, you will be with all the grapeseed extract. You might not feel it now. But
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna go today. I've gotta be off duty.
yes, you are. You wouldn't be able to do it anyway. You start drawing smiley faces on all the paperwork.
That'd be fun.
You might think so, but somebody else reading it would be like, what the fuck is this?
I'd probably get you out for it later.
Most likely. Wound.
Ready.
Everything all right, Bella?
Alrighty.
Bella, do you have any information on the patients you treated? I put in the paperwork.
Yes, I treated Romeo and Hades.
All right, thank you.
Hades. Okay, and now we're just gonna go ahead and salve these and bandage them. Okay, Miss Elise, you want to try and stand up? We can get you at least sitting somewhere.
Bows.
Yes,
All
bows.
the bows. Good one,
Always the
okay.
bows. You ready, Elise?
Now, where was the third gunshot wound?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
There we go.
Sit you in the chair over there.
Okay.
And take the badge off.
Just make sure the stitches hold up.
Badge is going off.
Good. Good, good. Okay.
'Cause I was watching that, and I only saw one person go in. So I thought it either like.
Yep, just gotten it cleaned up so we can have a look at where this bullet might have gone.
Need
Hopefully
anything
it didn't
further?
ricochet anywhere interesting in there.
Any further help, Kazai? Anything I can prep for you?
What you could do for me is if you can monitor her heart rate, we're hoping for an improvement. If no improvement, then we'll be looking at a blood transfusion. It was fairly erratic.
Got it. And there was
When last
somebody out
checked.
front waiting on being maybe a donor.
And that's right, Deputy JJ was out there. Hopefully he's
Yep.
still out there. If
I'll
not,
check.
I am a donor and I'm about to go off duty anyway, so
Oh, fair enough.
worst case scenario if he is not here.
He's still out there.
Okay, perfect. Alright, third GSW is in tip. Can I have a look, make sure there's no major damage to the pelvic bone? Hopefully it just accelerated itself in there. Not looking at anything major.
Yes, let's hope for catching muscle, not femoral artery.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that artery. I can never remember the name of.
Femoral goes through the femur.
Yeah, you would think that would be obvious to me. But for some reason, when it comes to artery naming, I can never remember what that one's called. Like the leggy one.
The leggy artery.
Hey, you would know what I was talking about there, right?
Oh yeah,
her,
indeed.
her pulse does seem like it's improving.
You got the necky one, the army one, the hardy one, and the leggy one.
Yeah, that's all you really need to know.
And the king keeps his armies in his sleeveys. Still one of my favorite jokes. It's so stupid. Alright, come on, Grimes. Help me find gold here.
I don't think I realized Grimes
Here's
was
the bullet gone.
a lady. Let me just look at that file because I assumed you just let mine blank.
Yes, I did. But
Here it
put name
is,
information
right up
and
against
who
that
was
velvet
attending. So.
bone.
Yep.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to have interfered with the joint. Just gonna have a look for any splintering or fracturing. Hopefully, it hasn't embedded itself. Seems right now it's just caught up in the tissue. Alright. Not too bad. Let's get this thing out of here and catch it up. Probably gonna be very sore to walk for a day or two. I think she got some more problems than a achy hip. Yeah, but that's not a bad idea. We could also probably loan her a buggy. It'd be much more comfortable than riding a horse. I had to give
Oh, she said
no, they
Titus.
don't. I had to give Annius and Titus
For
one of
some
ours the other
reason.
day. They only got them
For
big
some
old
reason, I
wagons.
thought she said Hades.
Maybe.
5 minutes. Like the fifth time I've seen him just moving up and down the road.
And he's always on like a different horse each time. And he goes to the stable, puts the horse up, comes out,
22.
and then walks down the street. And then next time I see him, he's on a different horse again. So.
So he's either returning horses or he's got a lot of money burning a hole in his pocket.
Yeah, or stealing horses.
Or that, but I don't know why you'd be returning them to a stable.
Exactly. It's odd. Hey, I see Michael Lynch down there. No, might not be him. I can't see. There's a pole directly in front of him.
Anything happen with that bank?
That's one person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do we know who?
Nope. I mean, they have to chase with at least 4 people, I'd imagine, because you can't just rob a bank and get away, with a smaller response.
Hey, Deputy JJ.
Yeah.
If you want to come inside, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, go on in, JJ. I'll let you know how this turns.
They're gonna send 3.
If you want to just watch after her and everything, she don't need a blood transfusion right now, but I know that, you're on the next kin list, so it's okay to be around. It's okay.
What are we looking at?
How's she
There's
doing?
somebody in the
can
bank.
approach the bank.
Just one
Go
person.
and sit next to
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Very-
Yeah, I was watching the
you
street,
doing
and I
okay?
only saw one person go in, so I was very surprised when the dynamite went off. Might have some people coming.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, they might be collecting the cards.
Oh. Oh, is it Zeke?
Yeah, it's Zeke and Emily.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey. Emily,
doing,
hey, it's good
Emily?
to see you.
Good to see you. I thought you were taking days off. You decided not to? Mm-hmm.
I changed my mind.
Okay, that's fair enough.
The need is too great.
Mm-hmm.
The bank is being robbed.
Yep, one person.
Kind of, by one person.
What the fuck?
It's been done before.
Frequently, actually.
What the fuck?
You sound like an expert, Moody. You've been robbing banks alone?
Is that what you did?
Nope.
before you joined
Connor
the
would be
department?
very mad at me if I knew how to do that.
The Jade King did it first.
The
Who's that?
Jade King.
Oh, the Jade Bradshaw.
Yeah, Julius Bradshaw, the Jade King.
Oh, that's the fellow that, what's his name? Lawson was chasing around with the machete.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, probably. He's probably one of the quickest bank robbers in the cross, and he did. I think he cleared out like 3-4 safes by himself.
Wow.
With law pursuing him.
Wow.
Alright, yep. We should probably head out in case this turns south. Alright, y'all be careful, okay?
Yeah, y'all be careful too, all right? Glad to see you up and around.
Hey,
last saw
Jolene.
him in the woods behind town here.
Deputy
Sounds like
Digger.
We're dealing with a bank robbery right now.
Deputy Digger, since you are able-bodied.
Sorry, I heard Woods gang?
Just
Yeah, they were chasing me in towards town. They may have given up when I was reaching town limits, but there was about 4 or 5 of them.
I just want to pass this on to somebody that is able-bodied and able to stop her if she tries. At least Boswell should not be on duty again today, and should be on light duty probably for the next 2 or 3. For today, she said the equivalent of a double dose of grapeseed extract, so she's gonna be loopy in probably about 15 minutes. Don't let her do paperwork. Or you'll be erasing smiley faces for hours.
Sounds good. Thank you for the update. We'll
Yeah, of course.
make sure she don't do anything silly. Is he
It was the bank robber.
Off, I think.
Yeah, he just took off and the deputies chased.
Who was
I
it?
didn't recognize him.
One singular?
One
Yep,
singular.
one singular. It was the
The
man. It
loneliest
was the man in
number.
the dark coat.
Yeah.
Saw him as he left, planning. Glad I
Alright.
didn't leave any of you.
I need to go to the telegrams now. It's maybe safe.
I think it
Woods
probably
Gang is
but
near
Woods
town,
Gang
so
is nearby.
Okay.
Maybe not.
And they're banned from mid offices.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave all of you here and then I'll go with Dr. Bella to the telegram.
Okay.
There's some
Yeah, all right.
deputies right beside you, so.
Now, at least, just so you know, I have told Deputy Digger that you're not allowed on duty, and that you'll be on light duty for the next 2 or 3 because, well, the grapeseed extract will mean that if you do paperwork, there'll be a bunch of smiley faces all over it, probably. So you're
What
not
if I
supposed
want
to
to
do
put
that
a
today.
bunch of smiley faces on everything?
We'll get you a different. We'll get you a book, and you can put them in there. Okay.
What if I just take this pen right now and just put a big smiley face on it?
No, no.
Take the pen. Take the pen.
Well, swat your hand away.
Not the hand.
Just letting you know, okay? People are watching you, and they will tell me if you go on duty.
Okay.
And then I'll be very disappointed in you.
Got it.
Howdy, ma'am. All right. What, is there just cards hanging here in the middle of nowhere?
What?
Maybe you
seeing
need to take
things?
a day off. Yeah.
Maybe.
You okay?
Alright.
Anybody collecting playing cards? I got some
Not
magic
currently.
ones.
No.
Which deck is it? Or is it just random cards?
They're just random cards.
How funny.
Oh, where did Zeke and Emily go? They left, right?
Oh, they went on. Yeah, they left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, is Bella okay? Because I heard something about Woods Gang being around.
Yes.
Apparently they are
she and
around
Flood have walked
town,
down to
yeah.
telegrams.
Okay.
The
How long she got
Woods
for this?
gang chased Jolene Digger into town. She was a bit out of breath, but okay.
Yeah, I thought it was JoJo, I heard.
That's her, I think, down there by the bank now, talking with Elise.
Oh, well. I'll let her get her breath and bother her when she comes back up the street. Does anyone want some angel cake?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, it's a little snack that I enjoy very much. Thank you.
Henry?
It's so good.
Thank you. Name
You want last slice, Margo?
often delivered by one.
I haven't actually got any base, so give it to someone else.
Well, now I'm curious what's in your kits.
Sorts of crap.
I'm gonna go watch.
Yeah, give it to Digger. You know, I'll say it. Roads ain't that bad when it's just deputies and medics.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the parlor house is shut down for the day or something.
I mean, they're usually around earlier, ain't they?
I've never been. I have no idea when they're open.
Alright, well, we still have 2 patients in the office. tended
Do
to,
we?
but just worth a peek in. Yeah, we got Julia and Grimes in there.
No, Julia, I thought left.
I
Oh,
think
did
she may have walked back. She has she's watching over Grimes. Yeah, 2 gunshot wounds to the arm, both have been tended to. She's all right. She just wants to make sure Grimes is okay.
Oh, she might have stepped out. I might have missed it, but
Yeah, I
okay.
thought
Then
she
we got
walked up
one
to
in
the-
there still.
I thought she walked out the front door to the office, but yeah, I think Grimes is still in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just worth just stick your head in every now and again. But she's got Mexican with her, so she should be okay.
Yeah.
I am going to bed, which is just
Going to
down the
bed?
street.
All right.
You kidding
So it
me?
is.
It's like nearly 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Bedtime.
Well, can I walk you to your apartment?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
All right. Y'all be good. I should be on duty tomorrow. If not, I will see y'all Friday.
All right, see you soon. Good night, miss you already.
Miss you more.
Impossible.
Nothing at all.
Wonderful.
Hey, easy. Yeah, it was an idea.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. It's a telegram from Dan.
Yeah.
I guess he's in Strawberry. I may try to catch him.
Do.
He got
Go find him.
meeting like this.
Is he?
Sorry, we don't, for that, you know, that was strange. We used to have a ticket out there, but it's not working right now. Alright, so let me just,
Well, if I don't see him, just feed the cats there.
All right.
I'll ride with you if you like. I'll have to head back to Strawberry before I go to sleep anyhow.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, it'll be an adventure.
Sure will.
You two be safe.
Yeah, we're okay.
That is always the goal.
I don't want to bother them. Okay. Margot, what are you doing?
No, Dwayne.
Look for the sword, I'm gonna have it in the apartment. I'm scared. Where's my sword? Alright. Away we go. Fire squad.
Interesting. I
Your
know
horse
you
being
just-
black with white hair makes me want to dye his mane black. Sorry, the opposites.
Well, don't let me stop you.
I have to talk to the stable hands. See if they have any way to maybe some chalk or something. You know, like charcoal.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I need something safe for them.
Mm-hmm. I'd
Alright,
suggest
hopefully we're
ink,
not
but
gonna-
I don't know that that would be good.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we're not gonna ride right into wherever they went after this person. But hey, I believe in us.
Hopefully not. As long as we don't take the train tracks.
Yeah. We'll stick to the road. We don't want to take shires on the train tracks. They're their own train.
Hadn't be true, they'd be their own problem.
Hello.
Howdy.
Isn't that the truth?
Two things I would not want to get run over by on train tracks. Trains and shires.
Yes. I think shires would go right through an entire gang.
Very possibly. Once they get up to speed, no stopping them.
Yeah, I know Gravity is I know he's run into people on what are those small horses?
Which
Arabians.
ones? Yeah.
he's bowled over a couple of Arabians.
I bet that was a stat.
It was and a foxtrotter. He took out a foxtrotter once too. Oh, we'll just skirt this way. I call that the rob me blind corner.
Yeah, fair.
Did you team up for the perfume?
Yeah, sorta. Yeah.
Sorta.
Emmett and Blake and I are trying to think about what we can do.
I think there's a few more pounds. I think Valentine still needs one. Saint Denis, which I was kind of surprised about, and then
I
the
mean,
other one, Armadillo.
I don't particularly like Saint Denis. No offense to anyone that does. But then me saying that without context doesn't tell you that I lived in Tumbleweed for. Oh. Okay then.
Easy gravity. Easy gravity. Okay.
Holy crap!
Let me check on this side.
I'm fine. I don't know about that fella
Sorry.
though.
I think Gravity was trying to defend your honor.
I think he did so very successfully. Holy crap!
Sir, here, just come seat over here, sir. You know what?
You deserve a treat for that or something.
We're just gonna take him to. We're gonna take him to Strawberry with us. And we'll get the he can get some medical help in the office.
Goodness.
Now we can scare everybody we go by.
Yeah, true. I got my sash on still, so hopefully they just go, oh, it must be an emergency.
Yes, hold on tight, sir. He rode right into you.
He really did. What? I'm trying to remember what I was talking about.
Oh my goodness, what were we
All I
talking
remember is
about?
the
when
ground suddenly coming up to slap me in the face.
Yes, we were talking and then all of a sudden we were not talking. It'll come back to me in a second.
I hope it does, because I surely don't remember.
Well, you had good reason. I just don't remember for the shock of everything that just happened and watching.
I mean,
gravity
that's
trample this
also a
man.
good reason.
Have you been feeding? Have you been feeding gravity treats?
Have I? No, this is the first time I met Gravity. Maybe he just likes Gawain.
I don't. Maybe you could say it's Shire loyalty. Maybe.
Well, maybe
Nobody
they were.
hates another Shire.
Maybe they were partners before they became saddle horses.
Oh, maybe. They finally reunited. This poor man.
Well, I hope he's learned his lesson.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't learn it the first time with the Shire, I don't know. It's, you don't get a lot
Yeah,
more
I don't know that
chances.
you get a second chance.
Gravity really was make sure he knew how unhappy he was.
Hmm. Margot can call him whatever he likes to say. He's maybe earned that nickname.
Yes. Yeah, Binky the murder horse.
Gravity the Thunderer.
Yes, right. You know, it's funny. I have another horse named Taro, and his nickname is the Colt Kicker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a lot of people here.
We do. Yep, that's hands up. Should we keep going?
Yeah, we're best to keep going. There's nothing we can do.
Nope.
Find the wagon. We're gonna cut around and come go up Strawberry Way this way.
Sorry, what was that?
Or we're still gonna go to Strawberry, but we're gonna go this way.
Yeah.
If you want to ride up to the law office and just see if there's law up there to report it.
Yeah, we'll see.
If Dan's still there, he'll be in the medical.
Oh,
Not
sure.
the medical. He'll be in the law office.
Yeah. Very sorry to steal your bow away from you like that.
It's okay. Look, he might be asleep already.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know. But there were 3 or 4 of them, and then a person with a speckled horse. Oh, hello, sir.
We'll head that way and see.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop this gentleman off.
Howdy, are there any lawmen about? Sage Crossing Department of Health wander in. You report somebody getting robbed. some horses, but I don't see anybody there.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yep. Alright, I'll send a tip in below. Or do you already do it?
No, I just sent one in for the two of us arriving here safely.
Okay, I'll go send a tip in, letting you all
Alright.
know. I'm gonna take a walk around, see if I can find Dan.
Alright. You have a good evening, okay?
Yeah, thanks for riding with me.
Of course. Happy to.
Safety in numbers.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, you be safe.
You as well. a back room in here. With a back door. So cool. Well, if it's 11, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you, friends. Have a good one.